This project was about collecting data on the topic of our choice and using that information to create an artwork. We did this for 6 weeks. Our topics were music, transportation, getting dressed, goodbyes, drinks, and then physical contact. For my pillar, I have selected 2 of my favourite artworks and will be pasting them in an artistic and innovative way. My knowledge about data artists helped me in the creating of my own data art by showing me different ways I could use forms, lines, and shapes to turn my data into art. I was influenced by learning about the artworks of Laurie Frick, Georgia Lupi, Stefanie Posavec, because they were able to turn data into some really interesting, beautiful pieces of art. Their influences can be seen in the way that I organise my data. One thing about this project that really captured my attention was to what extent we could make a work of art personal using data. I demonstrated using technical innovation in the process of making my art by using Google Forms to collect my data and using topics involving technology. I am trying to say that data could be a huge step forward into the future in the world with my art because it plays a huge role in the development of art as a culture. The knowledge and skills I learned could be used in other areas of my life, are organisation and self-management skills, because I believe that these could be used in almost every part of my day-to-day life. My pillars raise awareness about how much transportation I use a week, and I encourage innovation because I personally travel very little in public transport and believe we should promote public transport through art. I used a few personal learning strategies in order to be successful at this project, such as organised note-taking. I would take notes of the data I had to collect in an organised, colour-coded way. My main plan for the project unfolded into 3 parts every week. First being choosing a topic to base my questions around. Then there was the collecting of the data, and finally the creation of the artwork. I needed to observe the creating very closely because my final piece had to be readable, clear, and beautiful all at the same time. Now that this project is finished, the way I choose my topic might change because I think that by choosing something that I can really relate to, my artwork will have more meaning to me. My pillars will make a difference to the school environment by encouraging people to think about data and technology as artwork because I believe it is a huge step forward in art and can hugely benefit others. If I were to evaluate my project, I would say that I showed great care when creating my final pieces. My work looks polished and well crafted for the mere reason that I am a perfectionist and I love making everything look clean, precise and neat. What I think makes these 2 pieces I chose for my pillar especially strong is the fact that they are colourful and colour coordinating. What I would perhaps do differently next time is incorporate more of my drawings into my pillar, because each piece of art in itself is unique and beautiful. I believe that the hardest part was remembering to collect the data. And when I had difficulty, the way I solved the problem was by setting reminders onto my phone. In this process of reflection, I have learnt that this was one of my favourite projects, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.